Citi Golf Ball slash 1 point. Today we're going to do something I've been putting off for a long time, hence me building the motor in the previous episode, and that is stripping and preparing the engine bay for paint. I'm sure you saw in the B-roll, there has been, well, let's say the engine bay is not to the spec that I wanted. There is some surface rust, there is certain things that I'm not happy with, but I was really two-minded. Should I spray it or should I just put the motor in? Reason being, there is going to be a little bit of modifications or alterations we're going to need to make to the metal in the engine bay. I'm not sure exactly what, so I was like, should we just leave it, put the motor in, get it running, take it out again? And then I was like, I'm not going to do that. I will fix the damages we do to the paint, but for the meantime I want to get the engine bay in paint. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be stripping, assessing damages, and maybe do a bit of paint prep, some sanding, some grinding, take a few brackets off. Yeah, let's get on to that. So the first step of today's job is I'm gonna get the suspension off, only because it's easiest. I have stripped most of it, all the balls are already out. So it's just I need to get it off, get the shocks off, control arm off, steering rack off, hubs off. I'm gonna hang the brakes loose. Then I'm gonna start taking grill off, lights off, bumper off, fenders off first. I'm gonna strip the exterior first, and then I'm gonna strip inside the engine bay. I feel that being the plan of progress is just, sorry about my face being funny, the sun, I'm not a fan. I was hoping it's going to be cloudy today, it rained yesterday, but it seems like the sun is here to attack. But anyway, let's get on to taking the suspension off. Alright, so from here you can see as to why I want to spray the engine bay. To be honest with you, this looks like this bad paint prep from Volkswagen, or someone painted it before. Because like if you look at it, this here even like the paint is just peeling. Look at this. This is just surface rust. Obviously stones was hitting it and then it stripped the paint off. Like even there, to me honestly it looks like bad paint prep from VW. I'm gonna get in here when I'm done stripping with a wire brush and try to get it all nice and cleaned up, and then I think on this part I'm just gonna use the underbody spray, like maybe up to that seam sealer, maybe just here where the stone chips happens or the stones can get to. I'm going to use the underbody spray, and then I'll go over the underbody spray with the color that I'm going to get. I think that will be a good idea. Can't leave it. I'm not sure if I would ever take the engine out to go into respray it. Like when the car does get resprayed, I wasn't planning on taking the engine out, because the car doesn't need any heavy bodywork and it's going black, so you don't need to strip the car down like heavily. So that's why I opted to kind of spray this engine bay while the engine is out. And I just wanted to show you under the car. So if you look, okay, that's dirt, but look, all the rust forming right here. And I feel like they didn't use underbody here, because I don't feel it. This is just dirt that can come off. But so my goal is you remove the shifter, because I'm not going to use it, and clean under here, because this is going to be the first job I do. The first paint job I do is painting underneath this car. I'm not sure how far I'm going to go back. I'm going to try to go back as far as the petrol tank. I'm going to spray over the lines. I'm not really worried, to add a protection. But for now I'm just going to carry on stripping. Hopefully I'll get to spraying later on today. Yo guys, check it this. There's just shit everywhere. I don't know where I'm gonna put half of these things. Send some love and guidance. Stripped completely. The only thing I can't get out is this. I'm gonna try to paint around it, but everything is off. Come around here, stripped completely. The calipers is hanging there for whatever purposes. Come around this way, same thing. This is actually why I wanted to paint. When they put the front panel on, I don't know what to say about that, but the seam sealer, they just smeared it and said it's your problem. Same this. Okay, nothing this side, which I don't know why. Was the side they're not welded in? I'd really like to know. Maybe it was welded from the inside. And as you can see, there's a seam sealer. It's just everywhere. They didn't paint this tray, the front panel. It's still how it came. So that's like a no for me. That's like a complete no for me. Not really happy with how they joined this front panel in there, but if you look in the chassis leg, it's a chassis leg. I would have wanted them to close that gap there, but this is why I really struggle giving other people my work, because you just catch on shit and then I must just accept, which I'm not really happy about. Like you saw it was rusting, why not just sand it, put some paint on? Rest of the day plans is I have a family that I think needs my attention, so I'm gonna clean up here, see where I can put all these parts, and then I'm just gonna give the engine bay and underneath the car a quick clean with just some chemical and a brush and a high pressure washer, and then I'll be done for the day. This episode is not done. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. So hey guys, we're back in a new day. I'm gonna try some POV footage just because I have a lot of things to say. So you saw now in the clips previous, I have cleaned the engine bay. We have stripped it down. I have showed you the test spot of the underbody paint. So today what we're going to do is we're going to go buy paint supplies to paint the engine bay. I do have quite a bit left over, like primer and clear, but the important things like hardener and thinners and sandpaper I don't have. So I'm going to take you guys with me. I'm going to go to a paint shop in Grassy Park. I forgot the name, but I'll let you know once I get the paint what the name is. We're going to go. I wanted to paint the engine bay the same color that I wanted to paint the car, which is it's like the blackest of blacks you can get. It still has a shine or like a slight glitter in it, but it's swart, meaning it's black. I'm not sure if they're gonna have or be able to give that to me today, and I want to do this today. It's December, it's festive. I want to get all my supplies on hand so that when the shops are closed, I don't need to do any running around and I can carry on with painting my engine bay. But I'm on my way to the paint shop now. I'll see you guys shortly once I'm there. I did my paint run. I just want to show you guys what I all got. So I got this at Boulders, a strip disc. Pretty pricey, but I suppose it'll make my job easier. And then I got the grinder wire wheel, some drill bits, got some sandpaper, some more flap discs, grinding discs, Scotch-Brite for the hard to reach places, so just to scuff it up a little. Got some thinners, got some hardener. Regarding the paint, I just went to the off-the-shelf black. Anything other than that will need to be in base. I just wanted to make the engine bay neat, so I got 4 rings 2K black. I will be putting 2K clear over it just for some extra protection. I will put clear over it as well. I do have clear, so I got all I need to start on my paint engine bay restoration. But for this episode, this will be part 1 of restoring the engine bay. It's quite a lengthy process, so I can't put it all in one video, but I would say goodbye to you. This is the end of this episode, and don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, please. I would appreciate it. And stay tuned for part 2, but I'll catch you guys in. Safe.